have to touch on this because it's been such a huge storyline in the show. Alana's Cougan account. So a Cougan account is basically this block trust that is created for child actors. They can put money in, so it's protected, and they have it.
The point of the matter is that you're a piece of mama and you took somebody's money.
Do you think that $30,000 is Alana's and is owed back to her?
I legally put the 20% in there. I don't give a Take me to court.
The argument was that, June, you had taken $35,000 out of Alana's Cougan account, or money that really had never been put in the account.
Correct.
So
That's the difference people don't understand. When you go to Cougan accounts, you don't ever see that money. You don't ever touch that money. I don't care if I wanted to go get it before she turned 18. You just can't. And so that's what people don't understand. It was money that wasn't even put in the Cougan account.
Right, because you didn't put it in
I'm glad you clarified that, because a lot of people don't understand that.
But you didn't put her money in the account. What was the money then spent on instead?
That time was, like, honestly, a dark place in my life. Like, I mean, I'd say that to them like that. I mean, and just trying to do, because that was the first time I'd ever known about Cougan accounts. I never knew about them years ago. And what I was told by other child actors' moms and fathers and the lawyers and all that, they were like, all you need to do is, like, put this in the account because, like, this is what we do, and then we just live off the rest.
But June, I feel like you're tiptoeing around the answer.
No, I mean, that's the truth.
But
I mean,
you didn't put, what did you spend the $35,000 on then?
I mean, like I said, I was in a very dark place at that time. And I admitted that, yes.
Do you think she's asking you, her mom, for $30,000, or do you think she's asking you, her mom, for her money back?
I think it's a little bit of both.
No, June.
And I mean, I hate to like say it, I feel like it's a little bit of both.
So things that weren't for Alana, things that were for you.
Not necessarily all for me, just it was for a lot because, like, we even stayed out there 3 weeks later after staying in LA, you know, just stuff like that. So it wasn't just mainly just filming, no.
Yeah. Well, I see Pumpkin looking around at Alana. How do you feel hearing your mama say this?
I have tried to move past it.
And I hate to stir things up
No,
today.
no, you're good. No, you're good. No, you're good. I promise. I knew this
all day.
I knew this was gonna get brought up.
Did you bring the dry erase board? No. Do you have it, Pumpkin? Where are the receipts?
You're good. But it's just, like, kind of in a fact of, like, I thought that 100% of that money was going into the account.
Right.
So I thought once I got old enough that I could really sit on my ass for the 4 years that I'm in college. And because I've worked so long, I've worked since I was 6, and a lot of people cannot say that. So I worked really hard for what I have and the money that I have. So I was assuming, or under the assumption, that she put 100% of the money in there, but that's not how it worked.
Well, have you received the $35,000 back?
We can't say anything.
I can't say that right now. I can't say that right now.
That's a watch the season.
But I have been just trying to get over it and just trying to push through it. But it's just a thing in my mind of, like, it's still the fact that you took the money.
I do understand that it's her money.
Okay,
but
so
a lot of her money was spent on her own self. I don't give a
as a parent, that's what you do, June. Whether it's successful or it's not, that's what you do as a parent. You invest in them to a certain extent.
Where does the relationship stand with you ladies today? Because the three of y'all, particularly Alana and Pumpkin, there was quite a rift between the two of you and June. So where does the relationship stand today, Alana?
It's standing good. It's in good standings right now. Like, where I was sitting on the same couch, so it can't be that bad.
Well, I didn't know if we needed to put a wall or a referee in here.
I was sitting on the same couch, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've worked through it, and we've figured out what we're going to do to just, like, continue and try and, like, make sure that our relationship is building.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Pumpkin,
We're
what about
trying.
you? How do you feel?
I mean, you know me. I'm always like
Reluctant,
I mean,
cautious.
on everything, cautious all the time. But I mean, our relationship is really good. I feel like we've worked through a lot. I mean, there's always times I'm gonna have something to say. People may not like it, but
As Mama Pumpkin normally knows. But it comes from like a protective, protective place. I need to get some life updates from you.
Okay.
So how was your first year of college?
It was good. It was good. Very stressful because my first semester, everything was going on with Anna, and I was also trying to adjust to like moving out of state and also being at college as well. So it was very hard, but I got through it. And my second semester, I can say 100% was a lot better than my first semester.
Good. I'm very happy to hear that.
Sure.
So how did you enjoy living off campus and living with Dralin?
I like it. It's actually pretty nice. I can say he's actually more of a clean freak than me. So
Really?
I got kind of lucky with that one, okay?
Yes, you did.
So he'll make sure that the house is spotless, okay? And me on the other hand, I'm like, I gotta study. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, it's been actually pretty nice. I like Colorado. It's very nice. I always tell people ever since me and Dralin have been in Colorado, I feel like it has just like bettered us in our relationship in a good way because there's just been so many good things that's just like happened since we moved out there.
Like
There's
what?
no distractions of like the life back where where they were from. Like I think that too also has helped them too.
It's just a lot of good. Like we've just got a lot of good news since we've been there. And it's just like overall, I can just feel like we're both just a lot more happier just being in Colorado.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
And then where do we stand now with Dralin's legal issues?
I got charged with only 5 tickets.
Just kind of go through it for me.
Speeding, following too close, DUI left safe, DUI, and fleeing.
As of right now, we're still just kind of in court with it and just trying to see what the judge wants to do at this point, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, he has a lawyer, so we're hoping that everything goes good, but it was not meant to be what everybody else is putting out there. I can say that for sure.
This case is going to be in the Superior Court.
Yes, sir.
Criminal law tends to move pretty slow. It's not
Yes, sir.
uncommon for it to take several years for something to happen. My advice would be to contact the actual DA's office.
Yes, sir.
As long as you're back in time for your court date.
Anything that you want to clarify or set the record straight on that front?
I mean, I don't want to clarify anything because people are going to believe what they want to believe at the end of the day. And I can say 1,000,000 times over and over again what actually happened because I was in the car, but nobody's ever going to believe me anyway, so.
And I tell people too,
Believe what you
like
want.
with anything, like it is still an open court case, so just I always tell them to be cautious. Like,
Really, at that point, believe what you want.
yeah,
So
Just know everything on social media is not true.
no,
how long have y'all been together now?
We're going on 4 years this year.
What? 4 years?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're so young though, Alana. Is Dralin the one?
I don't know if he's the one. I'm hoping he's the one. We'll see what the future holds. But
All right.
right now, we're just together.
Jesse Pumpkin, what do y'all think?
I think so.
Sisters know best. That's for sure. Well, good.
Don't even room for another one.
Wait, what was that?
No, we don't have room for another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
We don't have time to train anybody else.
No.
oh wow.